This is Charlie and Mouse by Laurel Snyder, and it's a Theodore Seuss Geisel Award winner, 2018 award winner, and it's awarded for being a distinguished book for early readers. So this is a good book for about 2nd or 3rd grade. This book is really fun. It's about two brothers, Charlie and Mouse, and it's just about their regular day, just things that brothers do. And things like waking up in the morning and going to a neighborhood party with their friends. There's a lot of dialogue in this book, and there's a lot of repetition, so it's good for those early readers. And there's great pictures. And about them trying to get money by selling rocks. You know, all those childhood things that we've done, and it's very relatable. And then getting ready for bed at the end of their day. So this book actually has chapters. It has 4 chapters. So it's a really good introduction to chapters for young readers if they never read a chapter book before. An activity that I would do before reading for this book would be I would have them fill out this chapter predictions page. So just by the chapter titles, they would kind of fill out and say what they think the chapter is about. So like for the first chapter, the chapter's name is just lumps. So I wrote, for example, like there's lumps in the road. And then chapter 2 is the party. So maybe they have a birthday party and so on. And then at the end, they can kind of check and see, or during they can kind of see if they're right. So it's kind of fun. And then for the during activity, I would do, after some chapters have been read and they've started getting a compilation of vocabulary words, then I would have them break up into groups of 3 or 4. 4 would be best because there's 4 jobs for each group, and each group would pick a word from the bag, and then they would each get their own job. So someone would have the job of finding the definition, and then someone would have the job of brainstorming, kind of thinking what the word is about, what it means to them, and then a meaningful sentence, and then an illustrator. So because everyone has a job, everyone is working, and I did example of the word knotted. So I put the definition, and then brainstorm some ideas about how I heard that word being used. And then I wrote a meaningful sentence, and then I wrote a picture. And then at the end of the activity, everyone can go around and kind of present their word, so that everyone has a good idea what all the words mean. And then for the after reading activity, I have this comprehension cube. So every team would be given one, and they would just roll it, and whatever it lands on, they would ask the person next to them the question. So what did Mouse and Charlie want to sell? And the answer would be rocks. And then everyone would have a sign that said either I agree because, or I disagree because. This would be best in groups of like maybe 2 or 3. And then if they agree, they say why they agree. If they disagree, they say why. And then if they disagreed on something, they could actually go to the book and say, here, this is why I disagree, and give evidence. Say, oh, it actually says this. So yeah. All right, that's it. So if you want to read Charlie and Mouse by Laurel Snyder, it'd be a great book for some 2nd or 3rd graders. Thank you.